Hi guys, we're going to review chapter 1, lessons 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. So make sure you get a pen and paper and you write this down. It really helps in math. If you write down your strategies and steps, it helps your brain learn it and memorize it. Okay, you don't need to write all these words. Just make sure you write down the examples when we get to them. Chapter 1 review notes, 1.1, solving simple equations. Remember, our big concept in vocabulary and strategy is to use inverse operations, meaning the opposite sign. Inverse operations are plus and minus are inverses, and multiply, divide are inverses. They undo each other. So for example, if I add 4 and then subtract 4, I get 0. They undo each other, okay? So we are going to use that strategy when we solve our simple equations. Example 1 says negative 7 plus x equals 20. I went ahead and made this line here. You don't have to do that, and I probably won't always do that, but I'm doing it for now. We always want to work with the left side and right side of our equation, and we want to work on the side that has the variable. We want to solve for the variable, meaning get it alone, isolate it. We want to know what x is. We wanted to just say x equals with nothing else next to it. Even though we have a plus sign here, we always want to look at what's in front of the number. Since this is a negative 7, this is a minus sign. We're going to use the opposite of minus, which is plus. So we're going to be adding 7 to both sides. Whatever you do to one side of the equation, you must do to the other side. It's a balancing act. All right, so now remember with this plus 4 minus 4 is 0. Well, minus 7 plus 7 is 0. I know that this cancels out. It's 0. So I'm going to bring down what I have left over. So I'm going to bring down my x here and my equal sign. And I'm going to do my addition here. 20 plus 7 is 27. That is the answer. We isolated x. Notice how it's all alone. And we have solved for x. All right, let's look at the next example. Example number 2, y plus 6 equals 12. I'm going to go ahead and make my line at my equal sign so that I know that I'm looking at which side has the variable. This side does. I notice that the 6 has a plus in front of it. Well, I know the opposite or inverse of plus is minus. So I'm going to subtract 6 from each side. Whatever I do to one side of the equal sign, I have to do to the other. Now I know plus 6 minus 6 is 0. It cancels out. I'm going to bring down my y. I've isolated y. Negative 12 minus 6, careful, you're going to get a bigger negative number, is negative 18. We have solved for y. We isolated it. We know the solution is y equals negative 18. So hopefully you wrote all that down and you understand solving simple equations using addition and subtraction.